Hello, Alpena. This is Sherry Aldrich here, and I'm interviewing Rose for a very special Woot Woot Alpena. Woot Woot. Super excited to be interviewing Rose. She has some very big news to share with you, and I'm not going to give it away, but I'm going to let Rose do the honors.
Well, thanks, Sherry. Hello, everyone. Woot Woot Alpena. As you know, I usually interview other people, but my mentor, Sherry, offered to interview me today because we are so excited after a very long process, let's say. We have finally gotten our state approval to open the Alpena Institute of Massage with our first class, right, starting in September.
Woo! Your very own massage school.
I know who,
Oh my
yeah,
gosh. Yeah.
yeah.
Rose, tell me about the background. What made you want to start a massage school?
Well, I've been a massage therapist for going on 24 years, and it is actually something that I always kind of toyed with, especially early on, like, oh, I would love to have my own school and stuff. And then I kind of got away from that. And then as I'm, progressing in years, both in the field and in life, I I just thought I'm not ready to retire, but I don't know how much longer I really want to do the hands-on work. And so I started revisiting that idea that I had 24 years ago. And it just all seemed to make sense, more sense now than it did back then when I was just starting out. So um, here I am,
So I'm going to dive back to 24 years ago for a second. You had this
right?
thought 24 years ago. What was
Right.
it 24 years ago that made you want to start a school? Was it the education that you had or?
It was a combination of both because I really feel like I learned from one of the best. Shout out to Hal. But I think it's just the line of work itself. I knew the very first day of massage school that I had found my purpose. And I actually started, it was a little late. I was 36 when I went to massage school. So those of you doing the math, yeah, figure it out. I'm old. Um, but it was just I love the work. I love the work, and it's just time to pass the torch, I guess you could say.
Wow.
So,
Oh, thank you for sharing that. Why does Alpena need a massage school today?
um, well, there's a number of reasons. Alpena is located in Northeast Michigan. It's I don't want to say it's secluded, but it is a ways away from some of the bigger cities who have massage schools, and it's a haul. I mean, it's a in some cases 3-4 hour drive just to get to the school, and so there's a lot of interest here. COVID put a huge interest not only in you know people wanting to become massage therapists, but in people who are seeking massage therapy. And so we could really benefit from teaching others to do what we do, and why wait for somebody else to do it, I guess.
Yeah. So three
I'm
to
ready and
four.
able.
Yeah, exactly. So the closest school prior to yours was a 3 to 4 hour drive for people.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct.
Do you find that there were people who were committed to making that drive?
Um, oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A number, yeah.
Wow,
But
that's some serious dedication. Yeah. Wow. Interesting.
right.
Tell me a little bit about your mission, and your mission statement, but really who it is that you want to work with.
Well, our we want to work with obviously people who want to work with other people, who are um, who are people oriented, not to be cliche and say, those who want to help others, because I really feel deep down everybody wants to help somebody else. But it's for we want to work with people who are committed to making other people's lives better. So those who want to help people feel better so they can live better.
Okay, that's pretty special. Um, a couple of weeks ago, we're going to get a little personal here. You shared with me about your mom, and there was some words that you shared that you really wanted to make really clear, that those words
Mm-hmm.
were a deep connection to family and purpose. Are you okay sharing those here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I may get a little emotional, and I'm doing it already.
Mhm.
For those of you who don't know, I lost my mom 5 weeks ago, and she had a thing that she always said, that if you were going to do something, to do it with faith, courage, and enthusiasm. So the school has adopted that motto, and that commitment to our students, that we will put our faith, our courage, and enthusiasm into not only our teaching, but to you as students.
Mm,
So
that's
I
really,
have
yeah.
I've dedicated, there's an area in the catalog that I've dedicated to my mom, who was she was my teacher, she was my coach, she was my number one cheerleader,
Mm,
and most of all, she was my mama.
yeah. And what a good role model for you to take that, excuse me, that same feeling and bring that into your school and to make those connections with the students that you're going to work with. It's really special. And I'm really, really,
Thanks.
really thankful that you shared that with us.
Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Took a lot.
Okay. Whew, I know we got there. Tell me the kind of broad strokes about your program. How long is it? What's the general schedule going to look like?
Okay, the program is 625 hours, which is the state requirement. Um, and then it'll be weekends. So we did a survey early on to find out what would be the most popular class schedule, and weekends were actually the most. And so uh, we are doing classes 2 to 3 weekends a month, which doesn't necessarily mean every other weekend, but people should commit to 2 to 3 weekends a month, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8-hour days. So it'll be some heavy duty weekends, but we wanted to do it that way so that the students could be done in less than a year's time. So the
Okay.
program is roughly 10 and a half, 11 months.
Okay.
So,
Wow. Yeah, so the short amount of time going to school, kind of coming out of it with a career that I'm sure in Michigan, the wage for a massage therapist is probably higher than a lot of jobs that they're able to find today. So
right,
yeah,
right,
awesome. Okay, what's your
right. And it varies depending on where you go.
sure? Yeah, self-employed versus working in a spa or for a chiropractor or something like that.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct.
What is your anticipated start date?
September 9th.
September 9th.
So
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
so we're gonna let people have the summers off, or this summer off, anyways. We decided to do that one just as we just mentioned, everything that has happened in my personal life, and trying to get all that situated, and then we just as summers in Michigan are short, and so we figured we can process everything, get our final i's or dotted and t's crossed and
Okay.
everything in line, and then we're hoping that our schedule will coincide with the Alpena Public School schedules, so
Okay.
that we're off for spring break or whatever when the students are off.
Oh, that's so helpful for parents going to school.
Yeah.
And I understand you have some open house dates coming up so people can come in and maybe learn some more information about the program.
We do. So we have live open house here at the school on May 30th, June 19th, and July 10th. So they can people can come in and have a tour of the school. We can fit up to 12 students, and learn a little bit more about the program, get an idea of what we're offering as far as their education and all of that.
How would people find out more information today?
Today they can go to the Alpena Institute of Massage.com, and you can put in the website's not live yet. We're still putting in a few things on there, but they can put their email address in, and then they'll get emails, updates, and that kind of thing, and then follow our Facebook page, which is Alpena Institute of Massage.com,
All
or
right.
Alpena Institute of Massage on Facebook,
Oh,
whatever.
on Facebook. Okay.
Mhm.
Rose, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of the work that you've put in.
Oh, thanks.
To get to this point, it's definitely been a journey,
It
as it
has.
were.
And
Yeah.
I'm so appreciative of you. It's
Oh,
been, what, a 2-year journey so far?
it's
Pretty
been a
close.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it's
almost a
been a
year ago
while.
we were out there.
I know. Wow, it's crazy. Is there any last like words of wisdom that you want to share with people that are woot wooting with you for today?
Um, Words of wisdom, I don't know, but words of support,
Mm,
absolutely. Like, so thankful for the support in the community. Again, I won't share that. Be way too personal, so sorry,
okay.
folks. But uh, just the support has been amazing. My staff has been amazing. As far as understanding that I'm scattered all over the place as we're bringing this to the final leg of completion. So just just super grateful. And then I guess I would have to go back as far as those words of wisdom, going back to my mama and just saying, if you're going to commit to something, do it with faith, courage, and enthusiasm.
Mm, wise word.
And the process that this has been. We've
Mhm.
had many a conversations about the process, and I really could have thrown the towel in I don't know how many times, but I had the faith, courage, enthusiasm to know that I think this is going to be a really great thing for Alpena and for the surrounding communities as well.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
And
So
I
good.
hope I'm part of your mission now to, you know, touch 100 people or 1 million people.
Million people. Yeah, my mission is to help take 1 million people out of pain, physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially. Just a lot of things that I've been through. And so working at creating an army of people who can help me take people out of pain. So Rose is part of my story, and just continuing on and just bringing massage to the masses. So
So come
um,
on and join the mission.
come on in, be part of our team. Oh gosh, Rose, I'm just
Yeah,
so proud of you. And I'm so excited for the journey that you're starting, but also for your staff and for future students. It's going to be amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All
Yeah.
right. Congrats. And do you
It's
have a way that you end your woot woots?
oh yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I usually go with thank you, and I hope something good happens to you today.
Oh, that's so good. Well, thank you. And I hope something good happens to you today.
Thanks. Same.